Yo guys, Dmonty here with another video on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So guys, in today's video, we are going to be going over quite a bit, okay? So as you guys know, the new boss raid, or new super boss battle, whatever the hell you want to call it, this thing over here, let me show you. For Merlin, it is final boss. Final boss is coming for Merlin. We get the whole UR Merlin outfit. This is coming rather like really soon. I didn't think it would be so quick, but it seems Merlin is going to be dropping on 7/7, guys. So just in 4 days, that gives you 4 days to start preparing your units, what characters you need, and so that's what this video is about. Okay. All right. So first things first, there is one unit that excels quite dramatically in this event, and he is not even out yet. And this is a speculation portion. What I'm saying right now is not set in stone, okay? I got kind of a theory of what would happen here, but as you guys know, there is another Escanor unit besides Green Escanor. It is Red Escanor, okay? Let me show you this. I'm going to screen mirror for this portion right here. Let me minus down the game. So Red Escanor is just so clutch for this fight. His passive really doesn't help a whole lot, but I mean, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. At the start of the battle, increase this unit's HP related stats by 50% for 3 turns, activated only when participating in battle. So that's really good, but after 3 turns it drops down, so that doesn't matter. He is an AoE unit, inflicts amplify, damage dealt plus 30% per active buff on self, so this unit can have buffs on him, so really strong. It goes well with Red Arthur, okay, so think about that. Amplify, 30% per buff active, Red Arthur, remember that, okay? And then right here, this is so clutch. So it is an AoE card at bronze, but once you get to silver, this right here depletes 1 ultimate move gauge orb, is going to be so clutch on stopping Merlin from ulting you, okay? So this Red Escanor is speculated to come out with Red Merlin. However, I can see them waiting like 1 week, like maybe like 7/7 drop Red Merlin with something else, and then the next week following drop Red Escanor. That's possible. Most likely scenario, they will drop at the same time. All speculation, do not hold me to that, okay? But this unit is definitely like very clutch this event. I think he is coming during the time frame of Red Merlin coming out. Speculatory, okay? All right. So the next thing I want to talk about here is what other units you should be leveling up. But first, quick little break. We are going to do, oh, what am I doing? I need to go back to recording. There we are. Looks better. We're going to do a quick little SSR YOLO. I bought the daily pack today. You know, it's only $7 and I get a YOLO SSR. So I wanted to do that on cam with you guys. What I'm actually hoping for, and I got only a 4% chance, is this unit right here, Matrona Fighter DN. I have never pulled yet. I don't know what it is. I can't pull her. It just not happening. So everything else don't need. I just want that one unit. I got a 4% odds. Acquiring new heroes by consuming tickets. Yeah, that's what I said. So if I get that unit, I will be super happy. I'm hoping it's not Green Hellbrum. It's been haunting me. Red Bond's been haunting me quite a bit. Red Hellbrum's been haunting me quite a bit. But still have yet to ever pull this Matrona DN. So we already know this is going to be a GSSR. Counter, do a little spin-a-rooney. There it is. There it is. Dude, I got to do it every time. Every time I see the counter. So I'll go ahead and play this out because I'm feeling a little lucky, man. Can it just be? I wouldn't mind a Green Melly. My Green Melly, I've only ever pulled 2. You can't get Red Escanor. He's on the skip ticket part 2. So, no, what is it? Not a Fat King. That's Red Gale Thunder. Damn, man. I might as well SA6 him at this point. Like, he's been kind of haunting me as well. All right, so Red Gale Thunder with the ticket. Not the best news, but it's fine. All right, so let me see here. I got a list here of units I want to talk about. I want to make sure I hit them all. Okay, so the next unit I want to talk about is going to be probably on everybody's team, and hopefully you guys have him. If not, you can definitely go pick him up. I'm going to show you guys right here that you can go pick him up. I got 240 gold tickets, but Red Arthur, this dude right here costs 30 gold coins. If you don't have him, grab him, okay? He is a very powerful unit. Mine is only level 70. I haven't really needed him for anything, but this is the time that I'm going to take this guy to level 80 because I'm going to need him. And reluctantly enough, I pulled 6 of them, so he is max super attack. So that's going to be very strong for this fight. And you know what I'm going to do just to show that I'm not playing around. So Red Arthur is definitely somebody you want. His buffs are just insane, okay? And for the most optimal team, if you're trying this, you're most likely a little bit more of an advanced player. The most optimal team is going to have Gother on it. We gotta max level him really quick. I would also recommend, if you can, if you plan on summoning, let's see if we get lucky. If you plan on summoning for Red Escanor, at least save 15 SSR amulets, because that's a unit that you want level 80. I will be doing summoning videos on Escanor if he drops, which I imagine that is going to be our unit on the 7th. So probably next Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So this is going to push Arthur all the way to 80. Like I said, I've been kind of waiting to do this, and this is the perfect time to do so. So I need to farm more horns, man. I only got like 47. I'm trying to push a lot more units to 80. That sucks. I will work on his affinity as well, because I want his weapon that's in here. He doesn't have a whole lot of weapons, so he's a little weaker. And then I'll also go work on the blue Arthur's affinity. A perfect time to do so is today, because it's half stam on free stages. So something, you know, I'm going to start working on this unit pretty hardcore. And his max level, let's just max him out really quick because I talked about it. We'll use 2. Super success. Come on. Be good to me, game. 150%. That should get... Hell yeah. See, I just saved myself. You guys ever do that, or are you just getting impatient? I get impatient a lot, and I'll just feed it all, like, screw it. And then, you know, I get the 200% after I went too ham on it. But that was perfect. Okay. So Red Arthur is definitely a unit you want for this fight. Main ability that you're going to be looking for is this one right here. Now, stacked upon, like, remember the Amplify I was telling you about? Increase the basic stats of one ally. Yeah. Removes debuffs from all allies. So increases basic stats for 30% and grants debuff immunity for 3 turns. Also wanted to mention this as well, because so that's attack and defense and debuff immunity. That's 3 buffs, I believe. Could be 4. I can't remember. I think it's 3. So that's gonna make Escanor hit a lot harder. And then on top of that, the debuff immunity, Red Merlin does freeze you. We'll go a little bit more into the mechanics of the fight once that comes out. I can show you guys firsthand. But this is super clutch, and it is gonna be a gold card you're gonna be using quite a bit, because the next unit that you can bring to this one, and finally, I don't believe, this is what I was told. I don't remember running this on my JP account, but I do remember beating it, and Red Gother can go on this fight. He doesn't do 300% damage to Red Gother, so you can definitely bring Red Gother, okay? Dude, I need to max out his affinity. What am I doing? Actually, I have enough headpieces for him, so I don't even think it matters. But Red Gother, one of the best units in the game. This ability right here, you're going to be constantly, hopefully, praying for silvers. It's going to allow you to... What I usually like to do when I'm running solo, I get a silver and I wait for a bronze to pop. And then I can continuously, like, wait for another bronze to pop my silver, wait for another bronze to pop my silver. So I constantly have silvers, and it just makes, like, you're ranking up your cards, like, consistently with every one of those Gother cards you pull. So you're gonna be powering up Red Escanor, and you're gonna be powering up Arthur's buff ability, and it's just gonna be doing tons and tons of damage. So those are probably the 3 main units. There are some honorable mentions that I want to go through as well. Say you don't pull Red Escanor, okay? You got unlucky. That's okay. It's okay. The next unit you can bring is going to be, where you at, buddy? When your boxes you are, it's a little harder to find units. The next unit you can bring is going to be this one right here, Red Hellbrum. Now, I will 80 this guy. I haven't had a use for him. I don't run Kingbrum in PvP. He's a very strong unit, and like I said, I've pulled a lot of them. He has max super attack. He's a very strong unit, but I will level 80 him immediately if I somehow do not pull Red Escanor. I plan on probably using up to 400 gems on the banner, because I really want Red Escanor. Red Escanor also does come to the coin shop, I believe. Discounted, you can buy him, I want to say for 5, but it could be 7. I can't remember if it was a 10 cost or 7 cost. So Red Hellbrum does the job of, he would go in place of Red Escanor because he reduces that ult gauge, and he hits relatively hard as well, and very, very strong unit on top of that. So his attack is actually one of the higher ones in the game, and this right here, I love this gold card at 450%, so that can do quite a bit of damage. All right, so the next units. So the next thing I want to talk about here is going to be support, okay? We got that. So who goes on the end? You have two viable choices here. It just depends on what you want to do. So the first viable choice, and I'll probably actually be playing with both methods, and I've been looking for a reason to do this, and now I really do have one, is going to be Twigo. Where you at, Twigo? Dude. You guys probably see him, and I can't. Oh, he's right there. So I've been looking to level 80 him, and I will probably do so leading up until Friday. Actually, I'm sorry, Tuesday. I have until Tuesday to level 80 him, and dude, I'm gonna have to farm a lot of horns. Oh, I got horns. I'm out of ears, so I'm gonna get this guy to level 80 in case he has to come out. I don't think I'll need him to come out, but you're mostly running him for his passive, and also level 80ing him will let me do those reverse stages a lot easier. So I think it's a good investment, and I only need the R Awakening medals in order to do this guy, and I'm sitting on only 114, which is actually isn't a whole lot. See, 30, 60, 90. Dude, I don't even think I can get him to level 80 with that, so maybe 75. But anyways, you would run him for his passive, increase his strength attribute allies by HP by 30%. You don't have a healer on the team I'm recommending to you, so if you're having trouble surviving, this is a good unit to bring onto that team, okay? But up to you what you want to do. All right, so there are two other support units, and there's also like another unit that you can bring instead of probably. Dude, I would recommend bringing Gother, but if for whatever reason you're dying a lot, say your CC isn't as much, maybe Gother's not the best option for you. You can also bring this. I know this is an honorable mention here. You can also get it done with this Red Elizabeth. She is OP as crap. She is she's a very powerful unit. Her passive is just insane. Allies are healed for 10% of max HP at the start of the next turn when taking damage. And then her ultimate puts this crazy ass regen on you. It heals HP of equal to rejuvenates for 3 turns. No, it's this card right here, right? So that's her ult. It heals you. Oh, there we go. Rejuvenate for 3 turns. There, yeah. So it puts I was like, I thought that put like a stack on you, like a regen. 60% recover HP at the start of every turn for 3 turns. That's nuts, okay? So this unit can keep you alive if you're having trouble staying alive. Problems and trouble is trouble. If you're having trouble staying alive, this is the unit that you want to bring for that. The unit that I'm actually going to bring myself as a subunit is actually going to be where you at, buddy? I know you're up here. Is going to be this guy right here. I'm going to be bringing Red Hauser. This is going to be my support unit most likely, or Twigo. I'm going to try it out with both different ways and kind of see what I can get the most points on. Reason being, now if you take a look at, it depends if you run Gother or not, because this doesn't affect Gother if you're bringing this guy, but it does affect Escanor and Arthur, and it would also affect Hauser as well. Increases human allies' basic stats by 8%. So not only is it affecting HP, it's also affecting attack and defense and all that good stuff. So he is, it looks like he's doing the middle finger there. What the hell is that? No, I think that's his collar. Like it looked like I saw his hand. Like I thought this was his hand right here, and he was doing the middle finger, but that's just his outfit. Sorry, completely irrelevant there. But he's also a really good subunit. So guys, that's gonna be the team. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if Red Escanor drops at the same time as Merlin. Are you gonna be summoning? I am going to be summoning, so make sure to turn those notifications on. Subscribe! And I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys all on the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. So, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.